Welcome to TLH Patterns. This is Pradeepa. In today's video, we'll see how to crochet this pretty little bag with a ruffle trim. The bag measures about 11 inches wide and 9.5 inches high from the center of the base when you lay it flat. Return pattern is available in my blog, The Lazy Hobby Hopper. To make this bag, you will need approximately 275 meters of medium worsted weight yarn and a 5 mm crochet hook. Also, you will need some stitch markers and a yarn needle. Start with a slip knot and then make 9 chains. Skip the first chain from the hook and make a single crochet in the second chain and in the next 6 chains. Now you have 1 chain left. Work 3 single crochets in this last chain. Now work single crochets in 6 chains on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and now into the last chain work 2 single crochets. Now these 2 stitches along with the first stitch at the beginning of round will make the 3 stitches in this end of the chains. You already worked 3 stitches at the other end. You will have 18 stitches in this round. Now let's get some markers and place them before and after the 3 stitches at both the ends. I'll place one at the third stitch from the end, and then I'll count 6 stitches and place a marker at the 6th stitch, and then we'll skip the next 3 stitches that forms the other corner, and then place a marker in the next stitch and then count 6 stitches and place a marker at the 6th stitch. So you will have 6 stitches from one marker to the other on both the sides and 3 stitches on either ends. That makes a total of 18 stitches. We'll move to the second round. We are working in continuous rounds without joining at the end. Make 2 single crochets in the next stitch, which is the first stitch of the previous round. We will work the increases only in the 3 stitches that forms the corner or the ends and not at the side. So we will work 1 single crochet in each stitch from one marker to the next marker, which is 6 stitches. Now we'll increase 3 stitches by working 2 single crochets in each of the next 3 stitches outside the markers. Then 1 single crochet in each stitch from marker to marker. Then you have 2 stitches left in this round, so work 2 single crochets in those 2 stitches. So in this round you will have a total of 24 stitches. You have increased 6 stitches, 3 at each end. So next you have 2 stitches before the marker, 1 single crochet in the next stitch which forms the first stitch of the third round. Place a marker at the first stitch, preferably of a different color, to identify the first stitch, and then work 2 single crochets in the next stitch. You have made the first increase of the third round. Then work single crochet in each stitch from marker to marker. Then we'll increase 3 stitches by working single crochet in one stitch, 2 single crochets in the next stitch 3 times. Then work even from marker to marker, which means you're not making any increases, just working one stitch in each stitch from this marker to the next. Then we are going to make 2 increases at this end because we have already made one at the beginning. Single crochet in the next stitch, 2 single crochets in the next stitch, again single crochet in the next stitch, 2 single crochets in next stitch. You will have 30 stitches in this round. Round 4, single crochet in 2 stitches. We'll place the marker in the first stitch, single crochet in next stitch, then 2 single crochets in next stitch, increasing 1 stitch in this round. Then work even from marker to marker. Then we'll increase 3 stitches by working single crochet in 2 stitches followed by 2 single crochet in the next stitch 3 times. Then work even from marker to marker. Then increase 2 stitches as we have already increased one at the beginning by working single crochet in 2 stitches followed by 2 single crochet in the next stitch 2 times. You will have 36 stitches in this round. In the next round, we'll work single crochet in 3 stitches followed by 2 single crochet in the next stitch. Then work even in 6 stitches between the markers. Then increase 3 stitches by working single crochet in 4 stitches followed by 2 single crochet in the next stitch 3 times. Work even in 6 stitches between markers and then single crochet in 3 stitches followed by 2 single crochet in the next stitch 2 times. So you will have 42 stitches in this round. Similarly, increase 6 stitches in every round, working up to round 14 where you will have 96 stitches. For example, in the 6th round you will be increasing 1 stitch in every 5th stitch at both the ends, and in round 7 you will be increasing 1 stitch in every 6th stitch, and so on until the 14th round where you will have 96 stitches. Now we'll remove all the markers except for the one at the beginning of the round. We will not need these anymore because we are not making any more increases. Round 15 to 45 will be single crochet in each stitch around. Yeah, I completed up to round 45. Now my bag measures approximately 9.5 inches from the bottom. That is from round 1 to 45. The bag is about 9.5 inches high. Now to work the ruffle trim, turn the bag so that the opening is towards you and the bottom is away from you. And now we are going to work the other way round. Now you will work only into the back loops of the stitches. So you can see there are 2 loops, one at the front and one at the back. The one that's away from you is a back stitch, so you will be working only into the back loops. Start the first round with chain 1 and work a single crochet into the back loop of the first stitch. The loop that's away from you is the back loop. Work a single crochet in the back loop of the first stitch. Then chain 1, skip the next 2 stitches and work a double crochet in the back loop of the next stitch. So here you will work a double crochet, chain 3 and another double crochet forming a V. Then chain 1, skip 2 stitches and work a single crochet in the next stitch. Then chain 1, skip the next 2 stitches and work double crochet, chain 3, double crochet in the next stitch. Then chain 1, skip next 2 stitches and work a single crochet in the next stitch. Repeat this around. Chain 1, skip 2 stitches, double crochet, chain 3, double crochet in the next stitch. Then chain 1, skip 2 stitches and single crochet in the next stitch. Repeat this around. At the end of the round, join with a slip stitch to the first single crochet at the beginning of round. Slip stitch in the next chain 1 space, in the next stitch and in the next chain 3 space. then chain 3. This will count as your first double crochet. Now work 6 double crochets into the chain 3 space. You have 7 stitches in this chain 3 space. Now continue working 7 double crochets in each chain 3 space around. At the end of the round, join with a slip stitch to the third chain at the beginning of round. Start the next round with chain 7. Now make a slip stitch in the third chain from the hook. This will form a picot. Then chain 1 and work a double crochet in the next stitch. Then chain 4, slip stitch in the third chain forming a picot. Then chain 1, double crochet in the next stitch. Now repeat this in rest of the 5 double crochets. Chain 4, slip stitch in the third chain, chain 1, double crochet in next double crochet. Repeat this up to the 7th double crochet in this chain 3 space. Now after working the 7th double crochet, move to the next double crochet, that is the first double crochet of the next shell. Then you work the picot. Chain 4, slip stitch in the third chain, chain 1, double crochet in the next double crochet. Repeat this up to the 7th double crochet of this shell. Then go to the first double crochet of the next shell and continue this pattern around. At the end of the round, join with a slip stitch to the third chain. Your ruffle trim is over. Now you can cut the yarn off. You have an unworked set of loops. You join yarn in any stitch and work a round of slip stitches around. Once you have completed the round, fasten off and weave in all the loose ends of yarn. Now we'll start making the strap. Make a slip knot and work 3 chains. Work a cluster stitch in the last chain from the hook. For that, yarn over, insert hook in the stitch, pull yarn, again yarn over, insert hook in the same stitch, pull yarn, again yarn over, insert hook and pull yarn. Now yarn over and pull through all the loops on the hook. Then chain 2 and turn. Now work another cluster in the previous cluster stitch. Again chain 2 and turn. Now work a cluster in the previous cluster. Repeat this as long as you want the strap to be. I made 20 rows of clusters. Fasten off and make one more of same length. Weave in the loose ends before attaching the straps to the bag. To attach the straps, first lay the bag flat by folding at the horizontal line at the base. Then sew the straps at equal distance from both the ends on both the sides of the bag. You can use your yarn needle to sew the ends of the straps to the bag. You can use your hook or yarn needle to hide in the ends of the yarn. The bag with ruffle trim is complete. You can use this bag to store your crochet projects. It's enough to hold a few balls of yarn. If you like this pattern, please give me a thumbs up and also please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.